Okay, Reggie. Before we get going into today's segment, I saw that I wanted to congratulate you on the book that Confessions of a Label Boss. That looks like it's up for pre-order right now on Amazon. That will be releasing February 1st. So I just wanted to get your comments on that, and then see if you had anything else you wanted to talk about before we get into questions.
Yeah. Appreciate that, John. Man, if y'all can go out and support that book, it's for sale on Amazon. It's not the book that I wanted to do first. It's more about the industry stuff. Just telling different things and from researching with my guy Tone from Alabama. Uh, got together and put our heads together and researched stuff that we have talked about on YouTube, and this is my experience on dealing with royalties and publishing, and it's mainly for people that wants to be in the music business, that wants to uh, either on the management side or the artist side. There's some tricks that I went through that I learned from Suge Knight and David Kenner and Jimmy Iovine and Leor Cohen and people like that. That's the experience that I had with running a label. Even with my time with running the Relatives on the independent side with Michael Koch and Alan Grumblock at Koch or E1 Entertainment. So, hey, my experience, you want to learn something? You want to try to not go through the things that I did? You want to just hear some of the experience that I had in running a music label, not none of my police days and my, bad side and all of that. It's not that book. It's just all about my experience in the music business. But I'll just appreciate if y'all go and support your boy. Those that y'all that care about Reg. Those that y'all don't, just leave your crazy comment in the comment sections. Appreciate y'all support on that. Also, just wanted to shout out, man. Me and my dad went up to this area near Monterey, California this week. It's a small city, but a beautiful city by the name of Seaside, California. And this police chief, man, is one of the coolest guys in law enforcement that I met in a long time. And he's a police chief of a city up near Monterey called Seaside. And man, he took and showed us a great time. We gave a little Q&A session about gangs and stuff like that, that Reggie Sr. mainly talked about, and then my little time in law enforcement and my time in the music business, and they treated us first class. Matter of fact, they even gave me this nice little plaque that I'll show y'all. That just for us coming out and giving a talk at their little Q&A sessions series that they do, and a lot of agencies from that area came around and community activists, and just want to shout out my boy Nick from Seaside, Seaside Police Department and the city of Seaside. Y'all took care of us, treated us like rock stars. And then, lastly, Aquarius Gang. Shout out to you guys for your birthday. And we taking notes. I told y'all, those of y'all in February that having birthdays, and y'all put it in the comment section. Next week sometime I'll be acknowledging those in the month of February, because I know a lot of y'all just like to have a birthday acknowledgement. Some of y'all may not even ever get anybody to say happy birthday to y'all. So y'all not going to say, y'all part of the Bomb First family, we're going to tell you happy birthday. Other than that, John, let's get going, brother.
Okay. As you predicted, Keefe D had filed a document to try to have the Tupac charges dismissed. As you predicted, they were not dismissed. I wanted to see if you were able to see the hearing and if there was anything you were able to take away from it.
Saw the hearing. Saw the hearing. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Keefe is going the route with listening to The people that's on YouTube that have been trying to make money off of this documentary, that carpet head Uncle Fester, retarded, idiot person. I'll just say that. And listening to them and believing what they got to say. And anyway, I saw it. Man, y'all just don't know how frustrated I get with people that want to play attorney and police and all of that. That's nothing but a person that sits at home and take care of their mentally ill kids, which I have no problem with that. You know, we all got our issues. And want to sit on YouTube because he don't want to get a job and he just want to live off of that check. But then he want to spend time doing fake documentaries and putting out information that he don't know anything about. And so I saw that, and I've been seeing him on YouTube and all of that and talking about what's going to happen and all of that beforehand. And then, oh, the case getting dismissed. There's no proffer agreement. Greg Kading's this. He's crooked. They need to investigate this person. And Greg Kading. They didn't even talk about Greg Kading's proffer agreement. I keep trying to tell y'all that's not even an issue. Y'all remember when I told y'all this? About to tell y'all something, y'all. Hopefully Greg done told it. If not, y'all heard it from me. Keefe did a proffer agreement 3 different times. As early as 1998. Y'all remember when he talked about, oh yeah, the feds came down, the guy came all the way from D.C. or something to meet with me, and I could have put you in jail. You and your dad, little Rich. Could have had you in jail back then. Well, Keefe wasn't lying there. They did come down and gave him a proffer agreement in 1998. He did one in 2009. And he did another one in 2012. And you remember when I told you I almost fell out my wheelchair when I heard out or found out that he did another agreement after the murder rap shit came out? Well, all of that's about to be proven with paperwork. Y'all remember when I told y'all that? And I said I damn near fell out of my wheelchair when I learned that happened? I told y'all way back in 2023.
You know, Reggie, ever since this Diddy story broke and we've been covering it ongoing, it reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. An injury could bring you millions and change your life forever, but you have to have the right team on your side. That's why I'm proud to present Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys working in all 50 states, so when you're seriously injured, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't just settle for the lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. They just recently achieved some significant verdicts for their clients. $12 million in Florida, which is 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which was 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront cost, and the fee is actually free unless you win. It only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case, and you can do so from the comfort of your home. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can go to forthepeople.com/bomb or scan the QR code in the corner with your phone's camera.
They're not worrying about Greg Kading proffer agreement or all of that. Vegas did one themselves with Keefe. That they have no authority. The federal or the state of California cops or LA cops, LAPD had no authority at all to give no agreement. Now I guess y'all listen to me because that's pretty much what the judge said. What agreement? That's what the Vegas DA said. They ain't had no authority on our behalf to give Keefe D no proffer agreement. But that's nothing, y'all. Told y'all, Keefe done talked Nothing's getting kicked out because of that. Only thing that may get kicked out is maybe, I don't even know. You know, he trying to say one minute he's lying, one minute he's not, and they may throw out a couple of the interviews or whatever because Vlad ain't cooperating. But I know, because when me and that nigga was talking, Art the Gaylord, he going to be there talking, and he going to show all the back footage. And, and he going to verify all that chain of custody and evidence that needed to be said. And I have no problem with that. I agree that, you know, hey, the truth is the truth. Come and testify. But, so some of that stuff may get kicked out because they have a chain of evidence or, you know, a verification of how the YouTube stuff was done. And you need to have the cameraman maybe there and the interviewer there, the editor and all of that. But trust me, when those subpoenas come, they're going to cooperate. All right. So they're going to have an issue about that one day. But this is what I got from it. I remember about 6 months ago when Keefe had a hearing, I think the judge slipped up and said, when she said, you got an important meeting that you have to go to that I know you can't miss. I remember she said that, and I was like, whoa, what's going on?
No, so you can submit it to me and I can review it, okay?
Okay.
All right, I think we have to get you back pretty quickly. It's because at 10:30 you need to go somewhere. So we are now done with Mr. Davis so that he can be taken back for that appointment.
Thank you.
Well, on this hearing that happened last Tuesday, she pretty much did the same thing again. If y'all catch stuff that be going on in the courtroom, y'all listen to this.
Give me 1 second. Go outside.
Y'all see how friendly that defense attorney was when he talking about this situation with the deputy DA? This is something that they know that they got a meeting going on and something going on. And did y'all hear what the judge said when they walked away? Because they didn't want us to hear anything about that.
All right, Mr. Davis does want to speak to Mr. Arnold. I'll give him an opportunity to do that. If you need to recall, please let me know, Mr. Arnold. However, regarding trial readiness, Mr. Arnold indicated that there were potentially some issues that could prevent this case from going forward on 3/17. I'm going to hear those issues further on 2/11.
All right.
So we'll see everyone back 2/11 at 9 a.m. for status check trial readiness.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Would it be okay if we call?
The judge say, well, the court date is still scheduled. We're going to have another hearing sometime in February to see if this case going to still go on for March the 17th. But I don't believe, what she say? I don't believe it's going to happen that day. That rat is trying to snitch on something. I don't know what. But that deputy DA, that defense attorney, and that judge, they all know. So let's stay tuned. For all you motherfuckers talk, oh, he's telling on you, Reggie. Keefe can't tell shit on me. So number one, I ain't never been one of his crimies. Number two, I ain't did anything wrong that he would know about. And number three, and more importantly, he already tried and didn't happen. So that's what I got from that particular hearing. That's pretty much all I got from that hearing. But I'll tell y'all, man, y'all better stay away from that rat. That rat, they called him a CI, a confidential informant. Y'all always say, I'm CI. People always just say that about me. No proof. He's been called that to his face in courthouse. And his attorney put that out there. So, I don't know. I'm sure Whack 100 glad he's got away from that fool. I hear there was some basketball player at one time that was considering bailing him out. Heard he got away. And now I'm hearing some rumblings or something about somebody trying to do a Tubi deal with him from the behind the scenes of the court. I'm just trying to tell y'all people, sometimes you got to stay away from rats. Peace.